Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia and I'm so happy to have you here with me today. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. I would be eternally grateful. I do not mind begging it on YouTube. I don't think I'd do that on any other platform. I don't think anyone would do that on any other platform. But YouTube, I'm like, bitch, sign up, subscribe. Anyway, today I want to talk about mental diet. Actually, no, first, let me say, if you would like to book a one-on-one session in with me or email coaching, I'm not going to be working much over the Christmas period, so now is the time to do it. If you feel like you get triggered at Christmas or, you know, for whatever reason, that could be money-wise because everyone's buying presents or relationship-wise because you're single, listen, darling, I've got you covered. I can help you. Let's work through it together. But you have to do it kind of soon if you want it for the Christmas period. But you have to get booked in soon if you want it before the Christmas period. I want to talk to you about today about mental diet and the importance of it. I've just done a little video of this on TikTok, but I'm going to expand on it even more because I don't think a lot of you understand how important self-talk is. So our brain has like 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. And most of them are just recycled thoughts on autopilot from the day before and the day before that and the years before that and the decade before that. We are literally thinking the same thoughts every single day. It's your job to take responsibility for those thoughts. Yes, it may feel a little bit exhausting at first. I'm not saying this is sunshine and rainbows and, you know, one day you just wake up and your thoughts are going to be amazing. Not saying that. But if you want your manifestations to fly in faster, then you have got to stop with this shit mental diet. That looks like moaning to your friends about how it's not here yet, about how they don't want you, about how broke you are, about how horrible you feel in your body. It means you're not thinking that to yourself. It means you're not triggering yourself. We're going to have to take a few things out of what you're doing right now. Maybe stalking, maybe moaning to your friends, maybe even just as simple as sitting there thinking it's never going to happen for me. That one belief on its own, or people have it but I can't, that's not available for me. Those kind of beliefs, they're keeping you back years and years, darling. They're keeping you back years and years and years from having what you want. This self-talk, and I'm going to give an example in a minute of what my self-talk looks like when I'm like doing my hair or doing anything. Self-talk can be out loud, it can be inside voice, it doesn't matter. But it's really important that you have that self-talk going on that is positive and in alignment with your manifestations. Ask yourself, the version of me the version of me that already has what they want, what do they talk to themselves like? What do they think about all day? A lot of the time, the answer is going to be they don't really think about anything. Obsession is usually created in the space between you not having it and you. No. Obsession is usually found between you and the thing you want and the fact that you don't have it. That's why you're obsessing over it. If you already had it, you would not be thinking about it that much. So this is why getting a life is so fucking important as well in regards to mental diet and lessening. I don't think lessering's a word. Lessening. Making the resistance smaller. Making the attachment smaller. Going out and getting a fucking life by finding a hobby, doing something you love every day, focusing on your career, maybe you're training in something, gym, dancing, I don't care what it is. The more fun things you can do, the less time your mind is going to have to spiral. The more fun things you do, the more you're in a state of non-resistance. Or at least less resistance. Not lessening resistance, but less resistance. This is going to be your biggest best friend when it comes to your mental diet. Another thing about mental diet, how are you getting your affirmations in? Is it just 5 minutes during the day, in the morning, and 5 minutes at night, and then you're thinking, oh yeah, that's going to change everything, that is. Of course it is. These 5 affirmations, or the 5 minutes you've been doing, has to compete with the 60, 70,000 thoughts from 10 years ago that you keep thinking every day. So you have to make it really intentional to be changing the way you speak. Everything you do is an affirmation. I'm going to say that again. Every thought you think is an affirmation. Now, the dominant ones are the ones that are going to come into reality. That's why, I can think, oh my God, I would be so scared if a bear broke into this house right now and it doesn't happen. Because I mean, I live in England, so it probably wouldn't happen anyway. But the likelihood... I probably should have picked a better example. However, that's why you think of something that doesn't come true straight away. But if you think of something repeatedly and dominantly, whether that's good or bad, whether that's faith or fear, whether that's something you want or something you don't want, it's going to transpire. It's going to come into your reality. So it's really important that you are focusing in alignment with what you want, because you are just holding yourself back. It's really, really, really important. Neville Goddard speaks a lot about mental diet, and it's about the things you're consuming as well. So like I just said, like how are you getting your affirmations in? You could literally list, I've got YouTube videos down below, go and have a look. I've got YouTube videos which, if you don't like listening to your own affirmations or you don't like saying them, have me on in the background, have another creative, or like, I don't care, like listen to somebody else. Some people have got like 7-hour tracks. You can have that on in the background at any point of the day. What podcasts are you listening to? Are you listening to a bunch of girls on a podcast talking about how broke they are, how single they are, how boys ain't shit, how, you know, what are you feeding your mind with? Another one I really can't fuck with is reality TV shows that are encouraging fuck boy, fuck girl behaviour. Like, that doesn't feed my hopeless romantic faith at all. In fact, it puts me off it and it makes me more scared. So I'm really conscious even about the things I watch now, because everything that you are feeding your mind matters. You are literally pouring energy into your own mind and mental diet with things. I don't really listen to sad songs either anymore. Like, I appreciate a good song, I appreciate good music, but I'm not going to sit there listening to sad songs all day and expecting the love of my life to walk. Like, you know, you listen to heartbreak songs all the time and then expecting the love of my life to walk through the door. Like, I'm not doing that. Also, who are you hanging around with? Are they benefiting your life or are they draining you? Are they a fountain or are they a drain to you? And I understand we can't, and I'm not even like saying cut everybody off. That's not what I'm saying, but limit your time with negative people. Don't watch the news, but I can't stand the news. I cannot stand it. It's just fear mongering. A lot of the things we see on media is propaganda and it's biased anyway, so why would I sit there watching it? Important things that are going on, I am going to find out about either through word of mouth or Instagram or something like that. That I'm not saying I don't pay attention to the important things that are going on. So just like if you were on a fitness program, you'd be removing the McDonald's, the extra sauces, the Coca-Colas. You have to remove the shit that's not feeding your mental diet as well. And then you add stuff in. So you would add in more veg, you would add in more water, you would add in more lean protein or vegan protein if you're a vegan. You would add in more protein in whatever way. But you would add stuff in. So that's where positive podcasts come in. That's where the positive affirmations playlist come in. Even if you're just listening to bad bitch music all day long, that's going to feed your mental diet. What else? What else can we think of? Adding in the hobbies and they're getting a fucking life. That's adding in to your new mental diet. So literally get off this video and get a pen and paper and write down what are the things that are adding to my mental diet that I already do. What do I need to take away from my mental diet that isn't helping me, isn't getting me close to my goal? And what do I need to add in? And there you will find a lot of answers to what you need to do regarding your mental diet. My mental diet is, for example, I try and be as present as I can in whatever I'm doing. And that way I don't tend to spiral as much. But if I do have a spiral, and this doesn't happen every time, listen, I'm a mindset coach, but I'm also a human fucking being. I am not sitting here preaching, making out I've got this perfect mindset. I don't. My brain naturally wants to be a twat to me. So I have to work really hard for it I have to work really hard for this confidence. I'm not going to lie. I have to put a lot of work in to be this confident. But I will sit there and say, like, if something starts worrying me. So for example, if I was worrying about a sales goal and I sat there thinking, oh my God, it's not going to work. Is this going to happen? I'm going to debunk that as much as I can with my mental self-talk. Even if that's just in my head, sometimes I'll do it out loud and I'll be like, Lydia, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, you've been making your own money, self-employed since you were 19. Why would you not hit your goal this month? Why is this not any different? Your followers are literally growing every single day, so why would this be a bad month? Like, I will literally just like talk myself out of it as much as I can. And if that doesn't work, then I go out and I do something. I'll do EFT, I'll regulate my nervous system. I'll go and see a friend. One of my favorite things to do is to go see my god babies, because I've got about 10 of them, and kids just love you so much and they are so fun to be around. So that is going to take me out of that bad mental headspace straight away. going to the gym, going to see my family. Like, I will go and do something. If I can't mentally talk myself out of a mood or out of a limiting belief, I will cut the neural pathway that's going on, or cut the neural, what's it called? I can't remember. I will stop that train of thought. I was trying to be really fancy then. I will stop that train of thought in its tracks, and I will just go and move on, and as best I can try and be present in my life somewhere else, somewhere fun. And that's going to break the habit of this mental negative loop that you do every single day. So it's really important that you try and stick to your mental. And again, you are going to fall off some days. You're going to have a few hours where you feel like shit, maybe a day, maybe a week, maybe even a month. But you are going to get out of it, and you just get back on track every single time. Okay? Sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, please like and subscribe. I want to be a YouTube girl. And I'm begging for it. Have a great day.